Hello everyone, it is me, if you couldn't tell, the crying Allosaurus possessing Bonnie the Bunny, because he is my favorite animatronic. And today we will be discussing the third story from the FNAF book series Tales from the Pisciplex, Cleithrophobia. I would first like to mention how much Grady, the main character, didn't deserve anything bad to happen to him and his story as a whole. It makes me sad honestly and makes me hate Ballora even more than I already did. Which explains to you the beginning of the video. Now, let's begin. We start with, yeah never mind, go watch Impulse7_37 for that. There will be a link in the description. Anyways, in the story Grady has to go and test Ballora's fitness and flex, terrible name for an attraction, BTW, and so he does, trying not to remind himself of the time he got stuck in a closet. I will not elaborate, go watch Impulse7_37, and it is mentioned that he was able to eat all the junk food he wanted as long as he wasn't crying about being stuck, so he was probably a little over the normal body weight, and when he goes into the tubes that are in there, a recreation will be shown. He gets through the first checkpoint of the tubes out of breath and extremely tired. He then goes into the second set of tubes realizing that they are tighter than the first set and eventually gets stuck and starts panicking and realizes he can call Ballora and he does so. Ballora comes to save Grady and starts pulling on his joints so hard that they start to burn and Grady starts to yell out and ouch and then starts screaming at the pain in his joints as he is moving through. They eventually make it to the second checkpoint and he sits up in his head in his arms crying sobbing that it hurts really bad and eventually moves on to the last stretch of the tubes that were the same but did a lot more loops and weird turns that eventually got him fully stuck and decided not to call for Ballora's help, as that would hurt him more and he could just wait until morning. Ballora came anyways and started tugging on him to pull him down the tubes and started to hear his fingers breaking, then his arms, then his elbows and then Ballora plunged her finger into his eye spearing onto her finger. By this point every bone in Grady's body had broken and his skin had been torn like a pack of fruit gummies and it hurt like hell, as you could imagine. His friends came back and realized what had happened to him and left, because they needed that job and Grady couldn't blame them, as he needed the job too. Anyways, with that explanation out of the way, you can see why I hate Ballora especially, because he was going to have game night with the boys. Like who interrupts that? Well, I've already killed Ballora and I am going after Glenrod Ballora next, so you better hide Glenrod Ballora.
And the service, nothing waiting to preserve us, why fighting?